Today's experiment will be simulation of weathering in rocks. So what we're going to do is take a small sample of limestone, sandstone and granite and place it in some concentrated acid. This will simulate over a short amount of time the effect of a weak acid over a long period of time. Our first job is to take the weight of each of these samples. So the limestone is 1.53. The weight of the sandstone is 1.27. And the weight of the granite is 1.75. Okay, because I'm using a highly concentrated hydrochloric acid, I am at the moment in the fume hood, hence the noise. I have my gloves on, I have my lab coat on, and I have my safety glasses on. What I'm going to do is place each of my samples of rocks in the test tube, and then using a plastic pipette, transfer some of the acid into each of the test tubes. I'm also going to add a timer just so that I can keep track of how long this experiment will be running for. I'm going to start with the granite. Move on to the sandstone. And then next, the limestone. As you can see, the most reactive at the moment is the limestone. This is due to the fact that limestone is made out of calcium carbonate. You add acid to calcium carbonate, you receive water and carbon dioxide. Another reason why we are in the fume hood. We have looked closely at the sandstone. We'll see that there is a small amount of reaction happening. We'll see that there's a small amount of reaction happening. On the granite, there's no reaction at all. Now I'm going to leave this for a little while, and then we'll come back and have a look at it later. Hello all, it's been nearly 24 hours since the last time I checked these. I added a little bit more acid about halfway through, but I did it to all of them so it's nice and even. As you can see, the limestone is completely dissolved, as it would be in nature if over a long period of time a small amount of very weak acid was added. The sandstone is still there. I think we're going to have to double check that with the weights to see if anything's been dissolved. And same with the granite. Back again. Since I saw you last, the two samples have been washed and patted dry with a paper towel. Since we have no limestone left, the full 153 grams has dissolved. With the sandstone, we will measure it now and see what it comes to. 126 grams. The granite, 174 grams. One thing to note about the sandstone, however, is I have a sample here from the same batch that hasn't spent the last 24 hours in acid. There are some very stark differences. This is a lot harder. I'm sitting here trying to break it, and I can only break a little bit off the sides. Now if I was to grab this one, of course it's not going to do it. Here we go. I can break this apart with my fingers. What that means is that the acid has dissolved the cementing agent or binding agent in the sandstone, leaving behind the rock samples, but making it a lot softer.